Howdy, neighbor, and welcome to Goodneighbor. Just thought we would drop in, and see what's going on, right? Yes, of course. It is all going according to plan. For sure. Jokes aside, though, this looks like a really cute little town or hub place, so I'm kind of really stoked that I found it, and I can't wait to look around. Obviously, this dude here is like waiting to meet us and talk to us, so I'm not going to keep him waiting because I feel like that could be pretty rude, and, I don't want to be rude to our new friends, so, hello.
Hey, hold up there. First time in Goodneighbor?
Yes.
You can't go walking around without insurance.
Oh, so the first person we meet is going to try to extort us? Well, that's fun.
Insurance?
That's right. Insurance. Personal protection, like. You hand over everything you got in them pockets, or accidents start happening to you. Big, bloody accidents.
That's a steep price. I could
Someone steps through the gate the first
pay a little bit.
They're a guest. You lay off that extortion crap.
What do you care? She ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let her go.
You soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new mayor.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something.
Oh.
Why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. You alright, sister?
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm fine. Thanks for taking care of him.
Good. Now don't let this incident taint your view of our little community. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
That's one heck of a first impression, but... Okay, I'm gonna ask him about Goodneighbor.
Goodneighbor? That what you call this place?
That's right. We cobbled this little neighborhood together out of the freaks and misfits that just wouldn't be accepted anywhere else. You'll see. You make enough friends here, you'll call this place home soon enough. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Yeah, the ghoul in the historical outfit with the knife is in charge. I'm fine with that, honestly. And I'm kind of excited to meet a ghoul anyway, so I'm gonna definitely talk to him again. But let's look at Finn first. And, what's the matter, Finn? Somebody stole your sweet roll? Okay. Well, there's this gun shop right here, and I think I'll go in it first. And hey, we can repair our power armor here. How incredibly lucky. I'm sure I've got enough parts to do that. Like, it's not that busted up. I'm gonna fix the chest piece first, I think. And that's what it's gonna use. Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead and do it. I'm kind of impressed that we can even use a hot plate to fix it. But, hey, whatever works. And we will fix the helmet. We will fix the arm. We don't have enough steel to fix the arm, but I'm sure we can get some. I'm sure we can get some here to fix that. So, I guess I can just leave this here. Like, it should be fine, right? Especially if I take out that fusion core. It should be okay. So I'll leave that here for a moment. Oh.
Everything here is guaranteed to injure, maim, or kill at your discretion. Except me. I only kill when I want to.
Oh. What are you?
What are you?
I'm a woman, baby. Can't you tell?
No. You're a robot.
Oh, of course you are. It's just all those metal plates. You're a robot, right? A very womanly robot.
Was that a pickup line? I've heard better. Now, are you buying anything?
No, it wasn't. What do you have for sale?
So what kind of weapons do you have?
Anything that can kill a man, I sell. Except suicidal depression. That is unfortunately not packageable. Now, are we doing business?
Was that a joke? I've heard better.
I'll take a look, sure.
Purchase a variety in case of boredom.
Okay. So, let's see what she has going on first. In the weapons department, she has some pipe weapons, grenades, and mines. Down here she has party starter. Does 50% more damage against humans. You know, I don't think I feel very good about a robot having this. I might have to try and pony up the nearly 14,000 caps needed to buy that just so she won't have access to it. That's gonna be quite a ways away though. Ooh, okay, there's a serrated Chinese officer's sword. That seems maybe kind of nice to have. It's not terribly expensive. Perhaps I will take that. Ooh, a sledgehammer. That might be even more fun to have. I'm not going to be able to modify it until, you know, I get more of the perks to allow me to do that. And by more of, I mean any at all. But maybe, you know, maybe. Could be fun. So, in my inventory, I'm going to sell her a bunch of this junk. And then I'll probably sell some of the ammunition that we've got to her as well. Do I want this? I'm looking at it thinking like, do I need this in my life? The answer was no. The answer was no. No one probably needs that in their life. Okay. That'll do for weapons. Is there anything in the, you know, armor section that I don't want? You know, I'm trying not to wear Raider stuff just because I think it looks gaudy. But, I mean, 10% of melee damage back to the attacker, and I'm probably going to be in melee range of people, though it's not as damage resistant as my right arm that I'm wearing. It's a whole lot less damage resistant. I just don't think I'll probably use it. But I'm not sure I want the robot to have it. She worries me. She worries me a lot. Okay, let's go to aid. And I'm going to sell some of my cooked meat and some of the other food that's just like heavy and ridiculous. And then I'll try to cook up the meat that we've got. I'm sure there's got to be somewhere in here that we can cook. Like, look, I've got some mongrel meat and some mole rat meat. If I cook that up, I could sell that. I mean, I could sell it uncooked. I'm not actually sure that it is worth more cooked. I mean, it is if it's the rad scorpion, apparently, because that's the only comparison I can make right now. But I was just going to cook it all for the XP, even if it's not, you know, necessarily worth super much. I'll get rid of the sugar bombs. I kind of want to keep my sweet rolls. And I'll sell the whiskey. Okay, that'll be fine. I'm not going to sell any of the junk because I feel like it would just make everyone cry. So this is that fusion core that I unequipped, right? And I got a lot of people reminding me that they auto refill. And I know they do, but if they auto refill in the armor, you know, like if you let it run out, you lose the nearly empty one. And it's still worth, you know, some money. So I thought I could just unequip it and sell it. And then try to use the fuller ones, right? You know, it seemed like a good idea to me anyway. Let's sell some of the 38 rounds. And I would have to do some quick math to see exactly how much of it I could sell. So I'm just going to sell it in little increments until we get to the desired price. It's kind of hard to do because there's so many of them. So this little slider is like really hard to manipulate. Okay, let's sell one that we have a little bit less of it. So maybe it'll be a little bit easier because we don't need to sell terribly many more. I mean, that's really close enough, to be honest. But just to clear her out completely. There we go. That looks fine to me. Okay, thank you. Thanks. And she has a fat man back there, just chilling. That's terrifying. You are scary. She is scary. Okay. Well, that's all fine and good. Let's go upstairs. What does a robot live like, huh? Not like much. It's not even any kind of charging station or something, unless that's what this terminal's for, which is locked. What happens if I hack into this? Can I, like, mess with her? I don't want to get in trouble. We just got here. Maybe I shouldn't do this. Let's try Ghoul, because, you know, Hancock and stuff. So he's not like, you know, the American historical figure Hancock. That would be silly. And also probably impossible? I'm not seeing any match and pairs in this, so we're probably not going to be able to have that help us out. What about walks? No, of course not. Why would I even try that, considering it doesn't have a single likeness in common with the other? What about rote? No. So it's not the O in Ghoul. Well, we're about to lock ourselves out of this, so I'm gonna leave it alone because, I mean, you know, it's really probably none of my business anyway. So is this, but I'm gonna play it. Tell me about the stuff.
Synths are not your enemy. They are victims in this war as well. True, they were created by the Institute, but they were created as slaves. Thinking, feeling, and dreaming beings, utterly oppressed by their tyrannical masters. So join with us in fighting the real enemy, the Institute. Join the Railroad. When you're ready for that next step, don't worry, we'll find you.
I mean, okay, but no, also, you know, just no. Also, let's repair this leg. I think I've got enough steel from harvesting the parts of Finn's pistol. So thank you, Finn. Appreciate you, buddy. We'll fix that and we'll equip it. And then we only need to fix this leg. How much are we missing for that? Just like 2? We can make that happen. We can make that happen. We'll find something we can use for that. So, over here is Daisy's Discounts. And they're open. Hi.
So, huh? Classy.
Oh, thank you. You like it? I like your suit too. You're classy too. I like your hat. I like everything about you. Honestly. Thank you, neighborhood watchman. Hi, Daisy, you're a ghoul too.
New face walks into my store, and you're not even screaming yet. Very polite. You let me know if anything catches your fancy.
Screaming? What, because you're a ghoul? People just scream at you because you're a ghoul? That's so not cool of them to do.
Did you say something about people screaming at you?
That's right. Some newcomers have never seen a ghoul before. Can't handle a friendly face, I say. So you need some supplies?
Well, I might, but I'm gonna keep chatting you up, I think. Tell me about ghoulness, honey.
What's it like, you know, being a ghoul?
Well, it's a lot worse when people always ask you about it all the time.
Oh, sorry.
But I guess I can't blame them. On the upside, I look pretty good for being over 220 years old. Now, were you buying anything?
Oh, cool. So she's pre-war?
Wait, you're 220 years old.
Okay. It's more like 270 years. But don't go blabbing that to everyone. Being a ghoul means you live a long time. You stop counting birthdays. Do you know what it's like being that old?
Actually, yes.
Actually, I do.
Well, now you're just making fun of me. If you were as old as I was, you would have been around since before the war. So let's hear it. Come on. Tell me what the world was like before the war if you're so ancient.
Oh yeah, I'm like totally ancient. Absolutely 100%. So I can ask her to go first. Same as always, violent and ugly. I'm gonna go with beautiful and peaceful though, because I mean, our life was pretty beautiful and peaceful. Like we had a husband, we had a baby, we had a nice house and a nice car, and we had Codsworth. It was great.
What? They don't teach people how to talk these days?
No, they do. I'm just really inefficient at it.
I had a beautiful house. White picket fence and a lawn with the greenest grass you've ever seen. It was peaceful.
It was, wasn't it? Sorry. Last thing you want to see is an old lady tearing up. Well, you're either the most well-preserved ghoul I've ever seen, or you're the second best bullshitter and good neighbor. Ah!
It's true.
It's the truth. All of it.
You know, if you haven't already, you should check out the Hotel Rexford. There's another pre-war ghoul hanging around there.
Ooh.
Well, we should get back to business. What are you picking up?
I wonder if it could be anybody we knew, but let's shop.
What kind of things do you sell?
Oh, a bit of everything. Canned beans to chems. I try to take every weird bit of junk the caravans are willing to trade. So chances are you'll find something to your liking here. Ready to take a look?
Sure, Daisy. I'll barter with you.
I'll take a look, sure.
Cash or trade? Let's get started.
Okay. So, what does she have in the weapons department? Baseball bats. Kind of like the standard stuff we're used to seeing. Okay, nothing that I need, really. What about apparel? Again, not really anything I need. She has some aid items, but I'm just gonna let her keep those. Bobby pins and junk. Here we go. Surely I can get something with a little bit of steel. The blowtorch has a little bit of steel, but it's also 44 caps. Is there anything cheaper I could get? The desk fan has gears and screws and steel. I think I'll take that. And I don't know. I'm thinking about taking the targeting card because it has 2 circuitry. But we've already fixed the chest plate, so we don't need more circuitry right off the bat. There's hot plates. Handcuffs seem good. And I'm just kind of... Wow! Look, a shipment of steel. Holy cow. Wow. Oh, a shipment of copper. Wowee! Those would probably be really nice to have. I'm not going to take them right now, though. It's kind of good that they don't weigh anything, in case we did want to take them. Well, I'm happy with that. That should be good enough. And I'll sell her some of my ammunition. In trade. Just so we can have a few more caps in case there's ever something we just really super need to buy. And again, it's kind of like difficult to end up where we need to. But there we go. That's perfect. Thank you very much. Thanks. Hey, Daisy.
Daisy.
Don't be shy now. Chances are we have whatever you're looking for.
Actually, I wanted to ask if you had any work you needed done. I would be so happy to help you out.
Got any work?
I do, actually. Super mutants have taken over the old Boston Public Library. I got a lot of fond memories of that place from when I was a girl and human. You get those lumbering brutes out of there, I'll pay you 200 caps.
Oh, fun. I'm super into it.
You got a deal, Daisy.
Thanks. Hey, while you're there, could you return this book for me? It's from the library. Don't even ask how long it's been overdue.
Sure. So that's where we can take overdue books to, because hers wasn't unique. It just said overdue book. And here's a stove that we can actually craft on, as long as Daisy doesn't mind. So let's roast up some of that meat we've got. Oh my goodness, we leveled up. These sound effects are just... Oh, you know, the same way they've always been. The same way they've always been. So I'm happy with that. And why don't we take a little look around her place? I'm not trying to rob her or anything, or anyone here really, but I'm kind of curious. Curious little creature. She has corn in her lunchbox. And a very, you know, kind of meager and sad living situation. Looks like she smokes and uses jet. I would be worried about her health, but I mean, the absolute state of how she already is. Right. Okay. So what is this? Because this is where we saw Hancock and his lady friend go. So that is the old state house. I think I will go in that. But only after I've fixed this leg. There we go. That makes me happy. I think I'll still leave it here though, because I kind of like getting compliments on my vault armor, and I mean, it's kind of cool to talk to people face to face. So, do we want to go in here first, or do we want to go to the hotel first? Because Daisy said if we go to the Hotel Rexford, maybe we can meet more people from the pre-war times. They're ghouls though, but that's fine. I always get along with ghouls, to be honest. So, hi!
Hate the Institute. Follow the freedom trail, sister.
Oh, okay. I don't really have an opinion on them at the moment. So is this like real exhibits? It's not. That has like just like some jet in it. So no, this isn't like a real museum. They're just using those as like tables, which is, I mean, kind of sad, but also I do understand it. So, hello?
If you're sticking around, you'll need to join a crew.
Oh.
I hear Bobby No-Nose is looking. Always a catch with the No-Nose, but she pays.
I don't know that I want to join a crew, but I'll talk to Bobby. Is she the one that I was told about? The pre-war ghoul baby? Hey, Drifter, what's up?
Suit, huh? Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, they like my style. That's cool. That makes me happy. I'm not gonna like take their stuff or anything. What's in here? Ooh. Okay, maybe I'll take just like a little bit of their stuff. I mean, the door's like, I mean, you know, closed. They aren't gonna know about it. The Drifter's not gonna have any kind of idea, and I'm you know, being very careful about it. So nothing happened. Nothing has happened. Yep, not a single thing has gone on. What about this room? Ooh. Hello. What's going on? I could have just come in here instead of, you know, buying the parts I needed, but I think it's all good. Not really sure how anybody can be trying to see me when I'm in here. So what does this have, actually? Copper and steel. And this is copper and glass. Well, I'll just maybe make use of both of those. Okay, there we go. Just a little bit of foraging.
The Hotel Rexford's got rooms for rent if you want something more comfortable than a bedroll on the floor.
That just makes me feel bad for Daisy, because her house is basically a bedroll on the floor. So what's up here? Is this going to be his office? It looks so nice.
Hancock, he's the mayor around here. Elected by himself, accepted by everyone.
Oh, okay. Weren't you just outside Daisy's? Must be twins. Hi!
A new player in Goodneighbor. Hello, little pawn. Welcome to our fun and games.
Okay. Sure, hi.
Excuse me. You ever tried chess? Sometimes you need to sacrifice a piece to keep the game going. Keep that in mind.
Okay. Is that a reference to Hancock stabbing Finn, or are you talking about me? Maybe don't throw that on the floor in here. You're gonna start a fire. You're gonna start a fire. Also, maybe slow down on those.
By playing fair.
So that's Hancock's terminal. We have basically no chance of hacking and reading that while she's standing there. Looks like he has quite a few good things. Look at all these bowls. He must really like noodles. Okay. Maybe I can bring him some noodles or something and get on his good side.
Look, I don't like to brag, but I'm a lover and a fighter. Know what I'm saying?
Anyway. Ooh. Yeah, there's all kinds of little hidden stuff in these side rooms, but I'm not gonna loot all of them. I mean, are those purified waters? Because... okay. What's over here? A few more chems. All kinds of stuff. That goes out to Goodneighbor.
How you doing?
He really likes me. Okay, let's go all the way up top. I regret my choices. Why? Why have these? And there's a steamer trunk over here. Well, I'm just gonna leave that probably. I'm a little curious about that leaded, studded leather chest piece. Seems like it's pretty good. I don't know that I can take it though, so I think I'll just leave it be. So who are these people? Hi, drifters? Drifter? Oh, is this why he was saying if you don't want to sleep on a mat on the floor, you get to go to the Rexford, because up here it's, you know, a mat on the floor extravaganza for everyone? Okay. Well. Alright. Nothing we need. And then there's this. Freaking Fahrenheit just doesn't care. Or maybe that rule is only for the drifters and she doesn't have to abide. Hey.
Got a lot on my mind. Excuse me.
I mean, you must. You're blowing through those. Literally blowing through those. Okay. Goodneighbor? Well, let's go out the other door. There was a door up here that we could go out. So let's see what's out this side. For funsies, you know?
Hey everyone, gather around. Let's get the breeze back. Shoot the fat. Now I know you all are doing your own thing, but I don't want anyone here to forget what matters. Hey, Daisy, glad you could make it. How's my favorite girl doing? Didn't I see you on a date with Morowski the other day?
Huh, he wishes.
This is cute. What's going on?
All right, we're getting off track. What was I saying? Oh,
I don't know.
That's right. What matters? We freaks gotta stick together. And the best way to stick together is to keep an eye out for what drives us apart. You feel me?
Yeah, you tell it like it is, Hancock.
Now, what out there in our big, friendly Commonwealth would want to drive us apart? What kind of twisted, unneighborly boogeyman would want to hurt our peaceful community?
The Institute and their sins.
That's right. Who said that? Coming up to my office later, you've earned yourself some jet. The Institute. They're the real enemy. Not the Raiders. Not the super mutants. Not even those tools over in Diamond City.
I don't know, Hancock. I'd sure love to give McDonough a kick in the ass.
Hey, we all know I got my own personal beef with that lardhead. Let's stay focused. Now, I want everyone to keep the Institute in mind. When someone starts acting funny. When people are doing things they don't normally do. When family starts pushing you away for no reason. We all know who's behind that kind of shit. And the only way to stop it is to stick together. They can't control us if we're not afraid. Now, who's scared of the Institute?
Not us.
At which town in the Commonwealth should the Institute not fuck with?
Goodneighbor.
And who's in charge of Goodneighbor?
Hancock.
Of the people, for the people.
Okay, this is cute. That was really cute. I feel like I was supposed to...
Gonna miss him next super mutant attack rolls round. Oh well. What can I do for our newcomer?
Oh, hi. Yeah, I'm happy to talk to you. I feel like I was supposed to maybe witness that from downstairs, but like, whatever. It's fine. What's your story, dude?
What's your story, Hancock?
My favorite subject. I came into this town about a decade ago. Had a smooth set of skin back then. While I was busy making myself a pillar of this community, I would go on these, like, wild tears. I was young. Any chems I could find, the more exotic the better. Finally found this experimental radiation drug. Only one of its kind left, and only one hit. Oh man, the high was so worth it. Yeah, I'm living with the side effects, but hey, what's not to love about immortality?
Interesting. So he's like a relatively young ghoul.
You're immortal?
Well, not exactly. Ghouls just age really, really slow. Something about the rads, maybe? Who knows?
I'm gonna do it.
Although chem use definitely prepared you for a career in politics.
People respect me because I don't put myself above them, alright? I sling and shoot up just like the next guy. Now, before you bring me down, is there anything else you need?
Oh, come on. That was funny. Let's ask about Goodneighbor again.
Tell me more about this town of yours, Goodneighbor.
It's all about the people, understand? They're freaks, misfits, and troublemakers, and that's why I love them. Everyone here lives their own life, their own way. No judgments. Now, was there anything else?
How about the Institute? You sure seem to hate them.
Did I hear you talking about the Institute?
You like my little speech? I do it every once in a while in case they're listening in. I want those synth makers to know that Goodneighbor is off limits. No one gets replaced in my town. But hey, weren't we talking about your needs? What did you come here for?
Oh, work. If you don't mind, I guess.
Looking for work.
Work, huh? I'll tell you what. I got reconnaissance needs. There's a lot of weird talk coming in about a place called the Pikmin Gallery.
No way!
It's raider territory up there, but they've been quiet. Like uncomfortable post-coitus quiet. Snoop it out and give me the word.
Oh, you got it, man. I was gonna do that anyway. Let's see if he can tell us a little bit about the place.
What else can you tell me about Pikmin Gallery?
Nothing. That's why I'm paying you to go out there.
Okay. Yeah, I'm down. I'll do it.
Scout out Pikmin Gallery. On it.
Cool. Be thorough, okay? I'm not paying for a look-see. Find out what's really going on there.
Oh, that's so awesome. I was gonna freaking do that anyway. It's so funny. Oh my goodness. What are the odds? I'm really just, that made my whole day. That's so perfect. That's so perfect. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I kind of want to see where that library that Daisy wanted me to fix is at. I'm assuming it's this because that's a very library shape, don't you think? Okay, cool. Cool. It'll probably take us longer to get there than it will to take us to get here. But then again, I've been trying to get here for like a little while at this point. So who actually knows what's going on? Let's go down. It's going good. It's going fine. Let's go down here maybe. Have I been down here? I don't think I did come down this way. Ooh. Okay. Where does this go? Jail. They have like a little makeshift jail. That's kind of quaint of them. You know, I don't usually use the word quaint to describe jail, but I mean, you know, it's got the feel to it. It's got a nice little lantern and everything, especially if I turn off my Pip-Boy light. Look at that. That is a cute little jail. Okay. Let's try not to end up in it. I know I've done pilfered a couple things, but I'm sure you won't tell on me, right? Me and you were like bros. I'm sure you wouldn't do that. So this leads us out here. What's going on? I'm assuming most of those are just like drifters, but this looks like a situation.
Can't believe it. He looked just like Sammy, too.
He sure as hell didn't act like him. Institute thinks they can replace people with synths in this town? They got another thing coming.
What am I gonna tell his mother?
Oh no. No. I thought that's probably what was going on when Hancock said replace.
Hey, just your friendly neighborhood watch. Shooting down Institute spies as they crop up.
What happened here?
What happened here?
Ah, poor Sammy got snatched up by the Institute. Then those bastards send this low-rent double in his place. It's pathetic. It didn't make it 2 days before everyone realized something was wrong with him. Then we made the call, and here we are. Speaking of which, I gotta figure out where this body needs to get dumped. Why don't you get going?
That is incredibly creepy and sad. Oh, I hate robots. Oh, I just, no. No. I mean, I'm fine with the robots that know they're robots and fulfill their robot purpose, like Codsworth. We're all chill. I'm not into none of this synth robot madness. It's just not happening for me. What is this? This is a locked warehouse. Well, I'm not going to get myself in trouble by trying to get into it today. This is the memory den, which I don't really know what that is, but it seems like it's got girly posters. So, kind of like a pub or like a gentleman's club maybe. And this is the Hotel Rexford. So I'm more interested in the hotel. So that's where I'm going to go first. Let's maybe make sure...
strapped on. Friendly advice.
Oh, thank you. Let's make sure everybody here is like...
Stay free, sister.
Drifter people. Yeah, they're all drifters.
I need to be a lot more high or a lot more drunk to be found right now.
That's for you.
I don't know why I think that ghoul is so funny. I just do. She's hilarious. She's got really great hair. If I'm being honest. Oh boy. Okay, hang on. That's not it. This is it. I will never learn my lesson. Okay. Into the hotel. I'm eternally curious to see what that other pre-war ghoul could be like. Maybe it could be, I don't know, the Vault-Tec rep.
Are you going to hang out in the lobby all day again? Or are you actually going to go down and do some work?
Being available to the customers is work. It's not all about cooking chems, Claire.
It's not all about sampling those chems either. Maybe if you stopped using, you could focus.
What? Where's the fun in cooking it if you ain't using it?
My mistake.
Oh, Claire and Fred. Classic Claire and Fred, am I right, guys? So, I guess I'll talk to Fred first. Hey, buddy.
Before we even start, let's get
Oh,
to the
it's Claire.
point. We have rooms, one room specifically. Payment due up front.
I'm sorry, you looked like a Fred from the distance that I was at, which was, you know, just the other side of the room at the door, so that doesn't say much about you, but, yeah, the hotel, huh?
Can you tell me a bit about this hotel?
Oh, why do they always have questions? The Hotel Rexford used to be a grand establishment. We even had guests that didn't throw up all over the floor. But now the only people who come by are looking for somewhere to nurse a hangover or shoot up chems. So, still want a room?
I mean, I wouldn't use the room for that. Probably. Who's the owner?
Who owns this place?
Mr. Morowski. Oh, you should have seen him in his day. This place used to be flowing with high-end chems, beautiful clients, and oh, the parties. But now he just stews in the back office and disgraces his parents' memory. I swear, if they knew how far he's fallen, they'd die all over again. So why don't you rent a room before I get worked up?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep questioning you, though.
Tell me more about this Morowski character.
Oh, why bother? He's worthless. The other big names caught him with his pants down, and now he just has this ratty hotel. That's the way Goodneighbor operates. The strong make it to the top, until someone stronger kicks them down. Now, are you buying this room or not?
What about you? What is your story, not Fred?
Tell me a bit about yourself, Claire.
I have been working in this hotel for over 40 years, and this is not how I imagined spending my retirement. Now, are you done being nosy, or are you getting a room?
I'm just here to be nosy. I'm so sorry.
I'll think about it.
Figures.
I feel like I should rent one. I don't know. Maybe I will. So are you Fred? Yeah.
Oh man, someone new. You need some Jet, man? Homebrewed, reasonable prices?
Jet, huh?
What's Jet?
You don't know? It's the best. It just hypercharges everything. Like you got the speed of 10 men in one inhaler.
Chems, huh?
What other kinds of chems do you have?
Well, you got your medicinal shit, Rad-X and Rad-Away for radiation sickness. Hey, do you think that's why they call it Rad-X? That's far out. Mentats are for the sciencey types, you know, eggheads looking for a boost to solve big problems. Buff-outs for the muscle men. Fuck, just try it all is what I say.
That's really funny. Do you have any work that you need done, Fred?
You have any work?
Yeah, actually, you might be perfect. You know the Gunners, right?
Oh, yeah.
The high-end mercenaries? Well, a few of them were talking about scavenging around that old hallucinogen building. I mean, just think about that name. There's gotta be some shit there that's out of this world. You get me something, I pay you 200 caps.
I mean, okay, that sounds reasonable. Maybe we can learn something about the Gunners, because I really don't understand how they're distinct as a faction from the Raiders right now.
You said Gunners are out there?
The blackest-hearted mercs around, friend. Well-armed, organized. So, you know, make sure they don't catch you.
Okay, makes sense. What about hallucinogen?
Anything more you can tell me about hallucinogen?
Like I said, that name's killer. They probably made all kinds of chemicals worth grabbing. The Gunners were willing to send a team in there, and those guys don't go after lame marks.
Okay, I'll do it.
All right, Fred. We have a deal.
You're the best. The absolute best.
See, I'm making so many friends. Or at least I will whenever I actually...
You're new around Goodneighbor, if I'm not mistaken. What do you think of the place?
Oh, I mean, I think it's cool. I'm into it.
Seems like my kind of place.
Bit of a rough town, but beats cowering behind the walls at Diamond City, that's for damn sure.
Name's Rufus. I do repairs around here. Keep the robots running, sell a bit of scrap, that sort of thing.
I'm usually here or drinking that swill Charlie slinging at the third rail. Looking for parts? I also might have a job for you if you're interested.
Oh yeah, I can totally do the job.
What's the job?
Don't know if you've had the beer down at the third rail, but I swear Charlie must have found it in a sewer.
Found this holotape while doing repairs at the Rexford. Delivery notice for a brewing machine. Pre-war. Thing is, it was never delivered. Well, with all the bombs and all. Done some asking around, and I think it might still be intact.
Oh.
Which is where you come in.
What's the catch?
What's the catch?
The usual. Place it's in isn't empty. Might have to shoot your way in. Think you can get a hold of that brewing machine for me?
Absolutely, Rufus.
I'm in. Let's do it.
Great. So, the brewing machine is in the basement of an old bar called the Shamrock Tap House. When you leave town, make your way around east till you hit Atlantic. Great big green sign. Bring it back here when you're done.
Oh, okay. Wow! We have so much stuff we can do! So many potential friends! That's what I was saying before Rufus interrupted me, was that, we can make so many friends. We'll just do all this stuff for all of these people. And everyone will be happy. That's the goal anyway, right? Oh, fusion cell. I don't know. I already took some stuff from these people. I don't want to be too stingy. I'll leave them there for now anyway. So we've spoken to Claire and Fred and Rufus. Over here are a few people. Hi. Hello.
Look, I know it's an open door, but it's like a
philosophically open door, okay? Get the hell out.
Are you sure I can help you?
Disturbed. Be quick.
Hey, Murawski.
You want a room? Claire runs the desk. Give her something to do besides breathing down my neck.
I think she just means well for you, if I'm being honest. Well, he doesn't want anything to do with us, so if we're gonna go upstairs anyway, I think I will rent a room. Hey, Claire, honey?
Oh, you staying with us today?
Mm-hmm.
Renter assumes no expectation of privacy or safety for you or your belongings.
Oh. Okay, well, sure?
All right. Here.
The room is on the top floor. When you come to the hallway, it's the last one on the right.
The last one on the right. Okay, hello.
I just clean up around here.
Oh, okay. Enjoy. Ooh. Some more goodies up here. But you know, if they're gonna say that I should have no expectation of privacy or safety, maybe they shouldn't either. Hello? No way!
No, it can't. It's you from Sanctuary Hills.
I freaking knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew that you would be here. Well, not here, but I knew that you would be somewhere. They didn't just turn you away for giggles, did they? Hey!
Wait, are you from Vault-Tec?
I am Vault-Tec. 20 years of loyal service, and now look at me. I wasn't on the list. But you, look at you. 200 years, and you're still perfect. How's that possible?
I'm kind of flattered that he's remembered me for the past 200 years. You don't know?
You don't know? They didn't tell you?
Tell me what? What is it? How did you get through these last 200 years untouched?
They put me in cryostasis.
The vault had these pods that froze us in place. I only thawed out recently.
What? Vault-Tec never told me that. Unbelievable. Well, I had to get to the future the hard way. Living through the filth, the decay, and the bloodshed. Look at me. I'm a ghoul. A freak.
I mean, that's okay.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know this would happen.
You know, you're the only other person I met from before. Oh God. I've been so alone here. No Commonwealth settlement. Once a ghoul with 200 years of Vault-Tec sales experience.
Oh. Where else is there to go? I want to send him to Sanctuary so bad, but I'm just not charismatic enough.
Where else could you go?
Diamond City bigots don't allow ghouls inside. It's just here or back at Sanctuary talking to that crazy robot of yours.
Well, you can go to Sanctuary. Like, I'll keep you safe. I'm happy to have you, you know, in my home.
Hey, you know you could head back to Sanctuary. I'll come visit. I promise.
Really? You will?
I will!
Okay, I'll head over there right now. You promise you'll come visit?
I promise!
Right? I'll see you there.
I so promise I'll visit you. Oh my god, I love him. I love him. Oh, my little heart. I'm so happy I rented this room. It's this one. My room. Lovely. Oh. Okay. Well, guys, thank you for joining me on our first little trip into Goodneighbor. Hope you've had a good one, and I'll see you again real soon. Love you. Bye.